Hi fans of high quality entertainment. At first I was going to do just one CD from 1980, but I decided, because I just got these two in today from Amazon, that I would talk about two CDs. One from 1979 and of course the other one from 1980 from the same band. Can you guess who it is without looking at the comment section below and cheating? It is. This is the one from 1980 I was going to do first. Everybody knows who that is, right? And the other one from 1979, that's right, XTC. In the late 70s, early 80s, I was a huge XTC fan, you know, The Clash and all kinds of bands. And I'm still a fan. And I would say after Mummer, I'm not sure, one of the later albums which I bought, I enjoyed, but it just didn't connect with me the way that these two did, plus English Settlement, which I really enjoyed also. So anyway, I will have a link. I just want to quickly, hopefully quickly, talk about both albums. This one, XTC, Black Sea. I would say I'm a little excited, sort of. I would say for both of these albums that my all-time favorite song from both albums would have to be Complicated Game from Drums and Wires. So I will have a link, hopefully below or at the end of this video, for a couple of YouTube videos. And one thing is, I'm not sure if these are on Spotify. I think last time I checked, these aren't, but these are remixed by Steven Wilson, just like he did really nice remixes for some of the early Yes albums. So I'm sure these are going to sound great. Talk hopefully fairly quickly about each one. XTC, Drums and Wires. This was, when I heard their song Making Plans for Nigel, it's like, okay, I'm a fan. And so I was really impressed with this album, and then I bought their two earlier albums, Go To and White Music, which were really good, really punk, pop. It's hard to describe, you know, it's just great music. Everything has to go into a genre, and I don't know how to open this. So anyway, Drums and Wires, 2014 5.1 mix. I don't have a 5.1 stereo system, so that doesn't matter. Plus the original master, the 214 stereo mixes by Steven Wilson, original album extra tracks, and DJM stereo mixes. So if you want to pause this, maybe you'll be able to read that, I'm not sure. It's the band. And a nice little write-up. Andy Partridge does a write-up here. So I'm going to have a link for Making Plans for Nigel and Complicated Game. It is seriously one of my all-time favorite songs. I love the way it starts really quiet, and it just builds and builds and builds. And it was the final track on the original album. And lots of reading material. There were lots of reading material. Very nice. I just wish I could read. Lots of text. So that's that. So I think I'll have 4 or 5 because I love this band so much. If you love the Beatles mixed in with new wavy pop, rock, but they're definitely original. You know, they're not. Oh, they sound like XTC. And Andy Partridge is sort of the John Lennon of the band, I would say. I don't know if you'd agree, if you're an XTC fan. And Colin Moulding, I believe is his last name. He's sort of the Paul McCartney, although he doesn't have as many songs on each album. But it's a nice change up when he does one of his songs. I've always loved that album cover. Once again, kind of difficult to... Oh, that one wasn't quite as... That's weird. See, this one has... Oh. That side had an opening. I just had to... But it was difficult to do. But anyway... CD1 for Black Sea, new stereo edition mixed and produced by Stephen Wilson from the original audio multi-track tapes. And there's a Blu-ray with 5.1 surround, the original album, the way it sounded, probably remastered though, and really nice. There's the band. They also had, back in the early 80s, well, they also did this, they were this other band, I forget the name of them at the moment, but they released 2 or 3 psychedelic, really Beatles-ish 60s psychedelic albums, and they were excellent, really good. So, you know, what's exciting about me, at least for me, doing these videos, because when I first started doing them, say, oh, check out this band or whatever, I didn't really think anybody would. Because most people, you know, they just like whatever they like, and they're not going to check out anything they haven't heard. But almost every time, people do check out these bands and they become fans. So even if 1 or 2 become fans because of this video, then I'm very happy I did this video. So that's it. I hope you check out the links that are going to be either here for some of the songs from both of the albums, or be a link in the description that I will pin. And then if you listen to it, you haven't heard XTC before and you're impressed, maybe you become a fan, come back and leave a comment below and let me know. So thank you for watching and have a great day. I am going to enjoy listening to this tonight.